Hello, I have heard that you are struggling with procrastination, so I wanted to make this video about my personal experience, about how I stopped procrastinating at all. I currently don't face this issue anymore. I did this without punishing myself, without any negative experience towards it, and I just wanted to share a few tips and tricks that help me and that can help you. By the way, my name is Anna, nice to meet you. This channel is all about self-growth journey and becoming the best version of yourself. So if this is something that you are really interested in, please stick with me for longer, press all of the thumbs up, follow this channel. I'll be happy to have you here. And now let's take a deep dive into the topic of today's video. So what really helped me with fighting procrastination is understanding what is procrastination, where it comes from, and a few particular tricks that I will share later in this video. But before that, I really want to talk about what makes you procrastinate. And a lot of people procrastinate because they are facing some tasks that they have never faced before, or that they are just anxious with taking over, or they're so convinced that they are a failure and they cannot do their job properly right that they are so afraid to even touch it. And let's talk about how the power of your imagination can actually help you stop procrastinating and stop fighting with yourself. You need to understand that procrastination is just the huge bubble of fear, anxiety, and stress over some particular tasks. So before you start working on fighting it, you need to understand where does it come from, what exactly you are afraid or worried about when it comes to your work or any task that you are doing. Or even better to say, what are you imagining? Do you think that when you will perform this task, other people, your boss or your colleagues will be criticizing you and telling you that this task was performed really bad? Or are you imagining a lot of struggles and difficulties for you while you are performing this task? Like you will not know how to find the proper information, or the job itself will just come out really bad, or you're just afraid that you have never been doing this before. You are afraid and you don't know where to start, how to search for proper items, or whatever it is. So now you understand what to search for. You need to understand the root cause of where your imagination is going wrong, because I can tell you 100% there is nothing wrong with you. Your imagination is just wired in a little bit wrong way. When you understand what is this scenario that you keep feeding yourself before starting the task, now you can just change this scenario and shift it. What helps me personally when I start doing any job is to pretend like I am pro in it, like I am doing this as the best professional ever in the world. I start imagining how would I do this particular job, having in mind that I imagine this from the standpoint of the professional. So if I have never been doing any task before that I currently have to face, what I would start imagining is that, okay, so I am the professional in this field. What would I start with? What kind of information would I need to perform this task in the best way? How would I structure this information? Even if you are blocked now and your imagination just blocks you and you have this white screen with no information on it and you are just like, how do I even know? I don't know that. I have never did anything like this or whatever. Just calm down. Your imagination knows better, just believe me. What you would need to do is to relax yourself before you're doing it. So find yourself 5 to 10 minutes of silence that you can dedicate purely to relaxation. Listen to some calm music or nature noises, whatever that makes you relaxed. As soon as you can imagine any scenario in your head related to whatever it is in your life, as long as you can worry about things that are not real, as long as you can imagine yourself being a superhero and flying across the cosmos or whatever it is, you can imagine what would you do as the professional. Your brain knows what to do. Your task is just to not interrupt it and don't be the struggle in this. And you will notice after a little bit of training that after 10-15 minutes you actually start coming up with a lot of ideas about how you would do the particular task. And moreover, you will notice that you start becoming excited and you start becoming inspired towards work. So you can use it and utilize this energy level and to actually start doing the job. And moreover, you will want to do it because You have lots of ideas, you have lots of energy, and you have to put it somewhere. Now let's talk about 2 more things that will help you to fight procrastination even more effectively than that, and that you can use at any moment of time, at any space, everywhere, and this will be just as effective or sometimes even more effective than imagining. I call them 2 minutes and 5 seconds rule. And about, let's say, 5 seconds rule, you could have heard from Mel Robbins, who initially introduced this to us. So she says that everything can be done in 5 seconds. If, let's say, you're struggling with waking up in the morning and you keep delaying the alarm again and again and again and again, what you can do is to say yourself, I will stand up and wake up in 5 seconds from this. And you start counting 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And on 5, you stand up and you wake up. This is just as easy as it sounds, and believe me, it does work. Proven with my experience. But even if you're struggling with that, what you can do is another trick, which is the 2 minutes say. So if you are struggling with getting to this work even in 5 seconds, you can tell yourself that I will start doing this particular task in 5 seconds and only for 2 minutes. So I will research the information I need only for 2 minutes. I will edit the video or make a video only for 2 minutes. And however crazy it sounds, but in this 2 minutes, not only you will do the quality work, but you will also not stop doing this after the 2 minutes, because you will get in this flow, you will be excited, and you will be kind of like, I'm already doing this work, so I can do it for another 2 minutes and another 2 minutes, or I can do it for an hour, and you will not even notice how the huge time will pass, and you will finish the work that you have been struggling with picking up before. I don't think that this video should be any longer, because these 3 tips help me to fight procrastination and to forget about it, and I do not think that you need anything on top of that. So just try it out, let me know how it worked. Again, I will see you in the next videos. Just so you know, as always, you deserve way more than you can imagine right now. Always remember that, and I will always be there to remind you about it. I will see you in the next ones. See you and have an amazing time this week. Bye.